I had a 5-page paper due tomorrow for my history class, and I really didn't want to do it, so I just withdrew from the class. Sorry, Mom. Great. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Anyways, so this week I thought that I would do another Storytime video because this week I'm going to try to keep it a little shorter because I know my videos have been getting kind of long and I still want you guys to watch them. Okay, so this week I'm going to be telling a story about how alcohol went missing. So about 2 years ago, my freshman year of college, I guess you could say, it was one of my friend's 19th birthday parties, and they were still in high school. So, yeah. Me and my friends went to buy this alcohol for his party and put me in charge of it because, like, I had older friends from my work or whatever that could help me out. So I had them buy it. And then we put it in the trunk of my car because I didn't want to bring it in my house and, like, risk my parents seeing it. So the night before the party, at my old job, I worked at a yogurt land, and at that job, we were having, like, a little Christmas party, you could say, and I like to plan events, like, that's kind of like my thing. Yeah, so I wanted to plan, like, a little Christmas party because I, like, always want everyone to be friends, and I always try to make everyone be friends with me, and no one ever wants to. Anyways, so yeah, I always want everyone to be friends, and, like, at the workplace, I don't know. So I put together this little Christmas kind of party, and we were going to do a secret Santa kind of thing. So the first thing that went wrong in that night, this is all while the alcohol's still in my trunk. One of the girls, like, bailed on coming to the secret Santa thing, and I'm the type of person that, like, I really want everyone to be included. So I was like, okay, like, can you drop off the gift? Like, I want this person to be able to get a gift, you know? And she was like, no, but you can come pick it up at my dad's house, which is literally like an hour away from where we live and, like, where this secret Santa thing is going to be happening. So we're like, okay. And that night it is literally, like, pouring down rain. So I get my two friends who don't even work with me at Yogurtland to come with me all the way to this bitch's house. We literally drive like an hour in the pouring fucking rain. And if you don't live in San Diego, like, you need to understand that when it rains here, like a tiny drop, like, everyone suddenly forgets how to drive. What the fuck is this hair? Oh, it's not even on that side. What the fuck? We eventually get there. I make my friend, like, run out of the car and grab it. We, like, get back into the car. We, like, get back into the car. We look at the gift. Guess who it's fucking for? It's for me. Yep, we just drove a fucking hour out of the way to get a fucking gift for me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm trying to get other people to be included. Like, it's for me. Like, I literally could have got it later. I was so mad she didn't tell me. Okay, anyways. We eventually pick up these other people we're taking to the party. I forced one of my friends to come with me that didn't even work there. I was like, girl, like, you need to come with me. Like, I can't. So we get to the thing. We do our whole, like, secret Santa. We're literally at fucking Denny's, like, the worst fucking place ever. No offense, but it's pretty fucking gross. And we have to go at, like, midnight because someone's, like, working till then. So I wanted everyone to be there. So we get there, like, fucking, like, give the gift to myself that I didn't even need to fucking drive an hour to get. But whatever. On the way back, we stop at the gas station, and I'm, like, going to gas. I'm going to pop the little gas thing in my car, and I accidentally pop the trunk. So my friend, like, opens the trunk. She swears she sees the alcohol in there. It's fine. Closes it. Then we proceed to get gas, like, go home. Next morning, I go to the gym around, like, 9 a.m. I know, right? I go to the gym. This hair. Oh, my God. It's not even on that side. I hate myself. Okay, whatever. I used to be, like, really into fitness. Obviously, that fucking stopped. But I went to the gym, like, really early in the morning with one of my friends, and we, like, are talking about the party or whatever, and I was like, yeah, like, we got this alcohol, let me show you. Open the trunk. It's fucking gone. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally, where could it have gone? Like, I got home so late last night, like, so late, like, 2 a.m., and then left for the gym at, like, 8 or 9 a.m., so, like, when would someone possibly have time to literally, like, go in my car and take it? So, like, my first instinct's obviously my parents, but that didn't make sense. Like, when would they have time to go in my car? Like, nothing added up. Could this girl that we drove to the thing stolen it from us? Like, could someone could one of my coworkers like stolen it from me, but it just didn't really add up because they didn't really seem like those kind of people. So my only conclusion was like my parents, because like obviously my brother didn't do it. He's not really into that kind of stuff. We're like, okay, like we thought we were so like fucking sneaky. We're like, let's be sneaky, like we'll play it off really cool, like let's just text her. So I text my mom and I'm like, hey mom, like what's up? And she's like, oh, nothing. And I was like, were you perchance in my car yesterday? She was like, no, why? And I was like, okay. So, like, obviously she didn't take it. So, nothing added up. Like, I didn't want to, like, quiz my coworkers, but I kind of asked them, like, hey, has anyone seen this? And they're like, no, like, what are you talking about? Okay, so nothing makes sense. We can't find the alcohol anywhere. We literally wait till my parents aren't home and we tear the fucking house apart. Like, we look everywhere, like, in their cars, in the garage, in their closet, in the downstairs closet, like every room, every place possible. It was nowhere to be found. So nothing added up. We fucking like tell the birthday boy, we're like, sorry dude, like all your alcohol's gone, you have to buy more. And I was like, I guess I'll like help pay for some of it. So we go to buy more, and me and my best friend were like going to get this alcohol with someone to buy it for us. And I just remember the night of the party, like sitting in the street, and his mom was like, no drinking at the party, but like, because we're hood rat teens, we're obviously going to do it anyways. So I remember we bought those like clear ass water jugs, like, you know, those like 2-gallon water jugs. And we're literally sitting on the side of the curb at like 8 p.m. in the pitch black, literally like pouring a fifth of like Smirnoff into a water jug, like in the like street gutter. Like that's literally as ratchet as it gets. Like that was a really low point for the both of us. Anyways, we get to the party, everything's fine, whatever. Okay, so fast forward a couple months, me and this same best friend are chilling in my room, and it's kind of late at night, so my parents are sleeping, and we're trying to get ready for like this costume kind of thing, and I really need a belt, and I don't have any belts, so I go into my parents' closet to look for one, and I'm looking around in their closet looking for a belt. And then I turn my head and all of a sudden, there it is. The fucking alcohol was in the closet months later. Can this plane shut the fuck up? Just kidding. But they're really not. And I hate them. And yeah. Okay, so I see the alcohol. I literally like Mr. Krabs meme, like what's happening? I literally run back to my friend in like silence because I don't want to wake my parents up. I'm like, oh my God. She's like, what? Like, what do you do? I'm like, I found the fucking alcohol. She's like, what are you talking about? Because this is like months later. I'm like, you know, the one for like our friend's party, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, we have to go steal it back. Like, whatever. So we like sneak in there and I like steal it all back. And I think I'm so sneaky. And my mom never fucking said a word about it. Like to this day, she's never said anything about it. So I should probably ask her. But it's just so weird. Like she literally played it off so cool. Like she never saw anything. She like hid it from me and then kept it like untouched for months. Like that's some willpower there, girl. Like hats off. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this little story time. Let me know if you want me to do more. I have some pretty interesting stories about Yogurtland itself. Like I could probably do like a billion videos just on like weird shit that happened there, because that was a fucking like like those were some of the best days of my life, to be honest, working there. But I have some pretty fun, crazy stories from there. So if you want to hear those, let me know. If you like these storytime videos, give me a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe because it would really mean the world to me. And if you could tell a friend or an enemy or your mom. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you next week. Wait, fuck, I missed a part of the story. This is why I'm the worst storyteller ever. Okay, I'm just gonna insert this part in, so reminder to myself.